So, Philip here again, and it's late at night, and I should probably be sleeping by now, but I'm actually thinking of streaming on Twitch, and I downloaded Restream. I'm using OBS, and I found that this is a good practice for me to get used to streaming on Twitch as well. And I thought, way to what better way to you know prepare myself for streaming on Twitch is ranking the best best anime dubs I've seen around. I've watched. All right, let's get started. Let's start off with the OG fantastic dub. I'm giving Cowboy Bebop S tier. Oh man, Cowboy Bebop set basically set the benchmark for the it set a milestone for English dubs to come. I mean, it launched the career of Steve Bloom as well, and everyone had such a gave a phenomenal performance. Everyone's vocal performances were natural. They really gave it their all, and I've never seen the sub version, but watching the Cowboy Bebop dub is incredible. It truly set the benchmark for English dubs to come. All right, let's take a look at oh, giving another S tier to Death Note. Oh, the Death Note dub. I mean, the Death Note dub is by far the best Canadian dub around, and it's saddens me that Canadian anime dubs don't get enough love as well compared to their North American counterparts. But there's phenomenal, amazing performances all around in the dub. Brad Swale as Light Yagami, Alessandro Giuliani. Hopefully I pronounced your name right, man. As L, incredible, but the real king, the real bang on performance was Brian Drummond as Ryuk. That like fiendish voice he gives off, and has he he plays him off as this. He's not exactly a bad guy, but he's not on Light's side either. He's literally there for the ride. He is literally there for the ride. He he dropped the notebook because he was bored. He wanted some entertainment, and I love that. I love that side of his character. And Brian Drummond played him beautifully. Amazing, amazing work. Brad Swale was by far a close second. This is the Death Note dub um is a proof of what Canadian dubs can do. So S tier, by far an S tier. Um oh, Mob Psycho. I'm giving that an A tier. Yeah, I love. Okay, I understand that there is a lot of controversy surrounding the recasting of Kyle McCarley as Mob, and with pains me to say as well. I will avoid that topic though. But Colin McCarley, he gave an outstanding performance as Mob Psycho, and is a truly amazing actor. Everyone else too, Chris Nielsen as Reagan, and Michael Sorch as Mom's green ghost pal. I forgot what his name was. I think it was Dimple. I think it was Dimple. Yeah, it was Dimple. Great performance as well. Thoroughly enjoyed the dub. Ooh, oh, Soul Eater. I'm gonna give that an A tier as well, like high A tier. Love. A friend of mine actually introduced me to Soul Eater way back in high school, and I just fell in love with the dub. I mean, to this day, Laura Bailey's, for me, Laura Bailey's best performance is Maka Albarn from A Soul Eater. Also with Todd Abercorn as Def the Kid, Micah Solisad as Soul. brilliant performances all around. John, and I cannot forget about John Swayze as Deaf. He was amazing. I just loved. It, Todd Abercorn just radiated, perfectly captured Deaf the Kids over obsessive compulsive disorder, and he is definitely, I think Todd Abercorn's performance as Deaf the Kid, my favorite. Then Laura Bailey as Maka Allborn. Love them all. Mm. I want to put up Black Clover. I mean, I've only seen clips of the English dub, and it's really not. It's really I haven't actually seen any episodes because I'm not that interested in it. Nothing about the series interests me. Hmm. But I guess I'm gonna put it up in a C. No, this it seems very unfair to rank an anime dub that I haven't even seen. That I haven't even seen. But I will say though that um, Dallas Reed as Asta is so much better than the Japanese version. He is much more. He's actually bearable to hear. And well done to him, man. You give so much to the performance, and please look after that throat as well, because that kid will just never stop screaming. Oh, S tier for Attack on Titan. There are a few performances that are a bit, and some voices didn't really, I felt, didn't really match with the characters. And Matthew Mercer as Levi is a bit too deep, but other than that, freaking love Matthew Mercer as Levi. Love Matthew Mercer in general, and he just captures that scream so well. He captures like that part when he's facing off against um, Zeke in his the first time he faces Zeke, and he's like, yeah, chopping away at his neck, and that yank at the end was like, yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Another performance I love. Oh, J. Michael Tatum as Erwin, great commanding presence, great deep commanding presence. R. Bruce Elliott as Dot Pixis, Josh Grell as Armin Arlett. They were amazing. Who else is there? Oh, oh yeah, Jason Liebrecht as Zeke Yeager. Brilliant performance as well. Amazing performance there too. Oh, man, this and the cast is so vast and diverse. Oh, Robert McCollum um as Bert. No, as Reiner. Fantastic performance. Oh, I'm gonna give the. Oh yeah, I'm giving Code Geass A tier, and that's all thanks. And of course, there's a lot of characters. There's a lot of actors who have done an exceptional job in their own right. But really, the um, best performance out there is, without a doubt, Johnny Young Bosch as Lelouch Breed Britannia. This is by far his best performance I've heard. In my opinion, this it is his best performance. I'm not a fan of Bleach. I didn't really get into Bleach. I love Johnny Young Bosch's performance in Bleach as Ichigo, but Lelouch v Britannia is where he truly excelled. And that laugh, he just nailed the laugh. Oh man, he and can't forget about Yuri Lowenthal as Suzaku, or who else is there that made a really big impact? Hmm. Karen Strassman as Callan. Callan. Yep, she was fantastic too. So A tier, amazing, amazing performance. Hmm. Okay. Fairy Tale. Hmm. Um, I've seen parts of Fairy Tale. I shouldn't really be ranking a dub based on just voices alone. So I'm getting that B tier. I love the adaptation is hilarious, and the adaptation is hilarious, and I love the vo- and most of the voices match perfectly. Todd Abercorn as Natsu Dragneel, pitch fine, fine casting right there. Jeremy Lee as Lucy Hartfilia. Um, oh, the voice actor for Gray. Let me just quickly look him up. Gray Fullbuster. Who is? Oh, Newton Pittman as Gray Fullbuster. Amazing performance as well. Oh, and Colin Clickenbeard, as always, fantastic performance as Urza Scarlet. Uh, yeah, incredible. One Piece. Okay, so I've actually watched the first time I've ever watched One Piece was actually from the um 4 Kids dub. And let me check, guys, because I just turned on my. Okay, yeah, I just turned on the fan, and I can hear that the microphone's picking up, so I'll just have to leave the fan off. Drawing back to One Piece, it was the 4 Kids dub. Okay, I was like between the ages of 3 and 9 when I saw the 4 Kids dub, so I was, I was, it was acceptable for me to watch the dub, One Piece at that time because 4 Kids censored, heavily censored a lot of stuff. They replaced Sanji's cigarette with a lollipop. They replaced guns with bubble guns or even hammers at some point, and they really toned down the violence. But I'm not gonna rank it based on. I'm gonna rank it on the current dub airing right now, and I really love the dub for One Piece. I mean, I'm still a bit far behind on the dub on episodes. I have seen the movies, and they are fantastic as well as always. Kong Beard, love her as Luffy, and I honestly I loved all the voices for the Straw Hat Pirates. I guess I guess my favorite one would have to be Ian Sinclair as Brooke. You amazing. Oh man, he is just hilarious. He is just hilarious, and that it really shows his range as well because he can go very high pitch for Brooke, but also go very deep, chest and deep and masculine for Toriko. His second favorite actually have to be Jinbei. I like Jinbei's the dub voice. It matches the character so well. There is one thing I will say about 4 Kids dub. Mark Darrison as Zoro, or at the time he was referred to as Zolo for some reason, was a fine casting choice. I think he was actually one of the best. He was by far the best um, casting choice in the 4 Kids dub, and that's saying a lot as well. When they gave Nico Robin a southern accent, or they give Mihawk a French accent for some reason, and it it sounded just so it sounded so comical, too comical, really. Mihawk is not a comical character. He's very serious and forward. So, yeah, but he was very serious and forward. There's some voices that I feel didn't really match well, but all in all, I love the Funimation dub for One Piece, and I really, I really can't wait until we hear more of David Sobolov as Kaido. I've only seen a couple clips of him as Kaido because those are what are being released right now, but his voice matches Kaido fantastically. I'm gonna give One Piece. I'm gonna give One Piece high B. The dub high B. Oh, My Hero Academia. I'm gonna give My Hero Academia. I'm gonna give it an S tier. I'm gonna give it an S tier because there are some outstanding performances in the dub. One of which I have to mention is Clifford Chapin. Clifford Chapin, the voice of Bakugo. He is my favorite performance in the dub. Oh man, I mean, oh, please look after your throat, Clifford. But man, he just he captures Bakugo's explosive shouting personality beautifully. Oh man, and a close second would have to be David Matron. I'm so sorry if I butcher any surnames. David Matrigon as Todoroki, second favorite. Third would be Endeavor. Patrick Seitz is brilliant as Endeavor, and that part where he goes and I'll always remember when he does Prominence Burn. That was incredible too. Uh, Gurren Lagann. I'm giving that an A tier. Love Gurren Lagann. Yuri Lowenthal as Simone. Iconic. He captured Simone's pre-time skipped, wimpy, timid personality amazingly, and post-time skip, um, confident Simone brilliantly, just as well. Kyle Bear as Kamino, amazing, amazing. Michelle Ruff, I think that was Michelle Ruff as Yoko Littner. Love her too. Amazing, amazing. Jameson Price as these um, Lord Genome. I think that was his name, Lord Genome. Incredible. His deep voice just matches the character so well. Uh, One Punch Man. You know what? I'm gonna give that an S. I'm gonna give that an S tier. Oh man, I love the dub for One Punch Man so freaking much. Max Mittelman um as Saitama, amazing. He captures. He is so freaking funny as Saitama. The part where he's like, "Oh no, I'm back to one punch. Damn it!" Iconic, brilliant, love it so much, love it. Oh, who else is there? There was, oh, oh, well, there was another performance that I really liked. I guess Genos. Zach Equilia. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing surnames. Zach as Genos, great as well. And he was 19 at the time when he was cast as Genos. So that he fit with Genos's age wonderfully. And props to you, man. Like 19 and booked a major role in one of the best anime, well, season 1 specifically of all time. Hmm, Future Diary. I'll give that a B tier. You know what? I'm gonna give that a B tier actually. Um, I'm gonna give that a B tier because my God, Brina Palencia as Yuno Gasai, wow, she both scares me and entrances me. Just how amazing her performance is. Another Kent Williams as Deus Ex Machina, wonderful as well. He played off the assertive. He captured Deus Ex Machina's assertive but ambiguous allegiance wonderfully. Um, who else is there? Oh man, it's been a while. I watched Future Diary. I watched the Future Diary dub when I was back in high school. That was like almost 9 years ago. Hmm. It's come back. There was a few more performances that I really. Emily Neves as Minene. Wow, wow. Just I think that's definitely her best dub performance I've seen. I've watched. She captures Minene's tough, 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 rigid exterior well, but also can tap into her vulnerable side too. Hmm. Oh yeah, the Rising the Shield Hero. Hmm. I'm specifically gonna um, rank season one largely in memory of Billy Kometz. For those who don't know, Billy Kometz was the English voice actor for Naofumi, who is the guy wielding the eponymous shield hero. And yeah, Billy Kometz passed away this year. He died of stage 4 colon cancer, and he was only 35. And yeah, it's sad. Such a talented person with a promising career in the industry to have passed away such young age. So in memory of Billy Kometz, I'm gonna give I'm gonna give Shield Hero A tier. Billy Kometz was amazing as Naofumi, and he played off his chemistry with Ralph Talia, Erica Mendez as Ralph Talia, wonderful as well. Brianna Knickerbocker as Firo, yep, amazing as well. So, rest in peace, Billy Kometz. You were an outstanding actor. Assassination Classroom. I actually loved it. I loved Assassination Classroom. Okay, I loved it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give it mostly because Sonny Strait as Coral Sensei easily for me easily his best performance. He plays off the trickster tentacle monster very well, but can but also embodies his caring, kind, caring, nurturing teacher side so well too. And and it also comes to show that Assassination Classroom has one of the biggest main casts I've ever seen. I mean, it's a whole classroom of people, My Hero Academia size, and I loved a lot of the performances on hand there. There's Austin Tyndall as Karma, brilliant. One, I think second to Sunny Strait, my second favorite performance. Lindsay Seidel as Nagisa Shiota, great. Martha Harms as Irina Yelevic, amazing as well. And so many wonderful, amazing performances too. Amazing performances that I cannot list all at once. Oliver really love the dub for Assassination Classroom. High School of the Dead, I'm gonna give that a C tier. The actors did well with what they were given, but it's not really on par with the actors. It's just more about the material they were given. The material was it's very shallow at best. I will say that High School of the Dead was very it was uh it was fan service. Okay, it was full on anime fan service, nothing else. All the characters were just one dimensional, and the female characters were there just for fan service purposes. I won't go any further than that, but the actors did well what they were given, but the material wasn't that great. Oh, I really want to put on Steins Gate. I have not watched Steins Gate actually, but I've seen only clips of it, and J. Michael Tatum as Rintaro Okuba, amazing. Ah, I mean his performance alone would put Steins Gate up in around S tier really, but since I haven't watched all of Steins Gate, I can't really rank it. All right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna put Full Metal Alchemist S tier. Now, before I proceed any further, I understand that there is a lot of controversy surrounding the one of the main actors, and I I want to separate the actor from his work as far as possible. I still stand I I still stand by that Full Alchemist Brotherhood is possibly one of the best dubs I have ever seen, on par with Death Note and Cowboy Bebop. I freaking love the dub. The voice actors were amazing, and the voice actors amazing. There were some incredible performances by such as Troy Baker as the second Greed, the late Ed Blaylock as Fear King Bradley, Wendy Powell as Envy, oh, Laura Bailey as Lust, Travis Willingham in his best performance as Roy Mustang. Who else is there? Kent Williams as father. So many, just so many amazing, brilliant performances, and I will be honest. I will gladly watch the dub again. I will gladly watch the dub again. Not for the one actor, not for the one actor, but for all the people, all the hardworking people who have brought easily one of the best dubs ever produced. And not just actors, but the writers and directors, Mike McFarland and Caitlin Glass. I'm pretty sure Caitlin Glass directed. I'll check it because I know that Mike McFarlane directed Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the dub for it, but I'm pretty sure Caitlin Glass also. Yeah, right here. She was the assistant director. They both produced an outstanding, amazing dub, and I stand by it. Oh, J. Michael Tatum as Scar too, and John Swayze as Von Hohenheim. Just I'm still listening down incredible dub performances. I still stand by. It is easily Full Metal Alchemist is by far my favorite anime dub, and I understand the controversy surrounding the main actor. Um, I surround the controversy surrounding the main actor, but nevertheless, I will gladly watch the dub again for the hard work that everyone involved in its production. Okay, okay, let's go on. Let's move on. Um, oh yeah, Black Butler. I love the dub for Black Butler. Holy shit. There oh the clear MVP is J. Michael Tatum as Sebastian Michaelis. Easily his best performance. Oh man, easily his best performance. I actually drew J. Michael Tatum. I actually drew J. Michael Tatum, and um oh no, I actually drew Sebastian Michaelis, and I got J. Michael Tatum to autograph it, and that kind of just started this whole tradition of me drawing a character, then getting the voice actor to autograph the character. But yeah, amazing performance by J. Michael Tatum, Brina Palencia, one of her best, uh, up there, definitely one of her best performances, right up there on par with Juvia Lockster from Fairy Tale or and Holo from Spice and Wolf. Ah, and Shane Michael Tatum just had the dub pronounced the dub so well and gave off a convincing English accent. Speaking of more J. Michael Tatum, I'm gonna give the Aran High School dub easily A tier. Caitlin Glass, Greg Harris, Todd Evercorn, J. Michael Tatum. I think it was Lucy Christian as the quite short one. Were amazing performances, and then again, I won't mention that actor's name, but I will say just like with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I will still gladly watch the Oran dub just for the hard work of everyone else involved in its production. Uh, ooh, Helsing. Huh. I'm. This is mainly about the. This would have to be the original series. I didn't really seen the original series. I've seen Helsing Ultimate, and that was outstanding. So fortunately, I can't rank this one. I can't rank this one because I haven't seen the original. But I will say, and I stand by it truly, Crispin Freeman as Alucard, phenomenal and truly terrifying too. Easily his best performance out there. You know, I'm gonna give Parasite a high B. I really love the dub for Parasite too. Adam Gibbs as Shinichi, amazing. My favorite performance from the dub too. And Brittany Karbowski, hopefully I pronounced it right, amazing performance as Miki. There are times where there's some voice actors didn't really fit their roles on that. I really love the dub. Blue Exorcist. Okay, the anime itself was meh, but I still sound strongly that I loved Bryce Papenbrook as Rin Okumura. Wow, I think definitely one of his best performances, and he did well with the material that he was given with. Let's see. Oh, Overlord. I've only seen season one, but I'm gonna give high. I'm gonna give it high B tier, mainly because Christopher Guerrero, amazing, bang on, amazing, bang on, well casted, amazing choice for Ainz Ulgon. Oh man, his voice, he has such a unique voice. It just fits so well. It fits so well with the character. Oh man, I loved his performance as Ainz Ulgon. His performance, his just that voice fits with the character so well. Elizabeth Maxwell, great. She, she, I actually got to meet Elizabeth Maxwell and Jason Liebrick, very recently at Supernova. Wonderful guy, wonderful, wonderful. She was a true sweetheart, true sweetheart. Yeah, she was amazing. She's amazing as the sultry Albedo. Devilman Crybaby. You know, I'm gonna give Devilman a B tier. Yeah, there are some parts where it didn't really match well, but um, Griffith, Cal McCauley as Ryu. I think his name was Ryu. Great performance. Love Kyle McCarley's work in general. Who else is there? There was another performance that really stood out to me. Oh, Christina Valenzuela. Hopefully, I pronounced your surname right. Great performance as Miki. I think that was the character's name. Okay, Naruto. I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give Naruto a high A tier because I. No, wait, actually, yeah, I'm giving Naruto a high A tier because, okay, the reason why it's higher than BN's One Piece and Fairy Tail is I loved all the voice work in all three of those shows, but Naruto I've watched more of, so I can rank more of the performance too. But Male Flanagan as Naruto, love her. She's amazing. I'm gonna say great that she's stuck with the character for so long as well. She's been with the character since he was a preteen preteen boy to an adolescent, now to an adult with a wife and children. Yuri Lowenthal as Sasuke, David Wittenberg as Kakashi. Just so many amazing performances. Steve Bloom as Orochimaru, his voice still sends shivers down my spine. Neil Kaplan as Madara Uchiha, amazing. His voice just fits so well. And who else is there? Ooh, Liam O'Brien as Gara, instantly phenomenal. Wow, and that scream when he's fighting Broccoli, when he's fighting Broccoli, shivers, man, shivers. Okay, I've been hearing a lot of great things about Baccano, but unfortunately, I can't rank it because I haven't seen the dub, and I've heard that the dub is almost as good as Cowboy Bebop, in almost as good that it matches its prominence. I'll definitely get around to watching Baccano one day. Your Name. You know what? I really love the dub. I'm gonna give Your Name an A. Yeah, Stephanie Shea and Michael Sinter Nicholas, great performances as Taki and Mitsuha, and hearing their voices always sends me into tears. Who else is there? I can vaguely remember Inuyasha. Haven't seen much of Bleach really. Uh, Book of Stray Dogs. Yeah, I'll give that like a low B. I mean, the actors did well with what they were given. The material itself was just subpar. Um, Kaiji Tang as Otsumo Dazai, wow, amazing performance there. And Max Mittelman as I'm just gonna say Tiger Guy because I can't remember his name. Great performance too. And there are some outstanding performances from a lot of the cast. Hmm. Um. Okay, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna end this. I'm not gonna end this without listing down Dragon Ball. And okay, okay, I'm giving Dragon Ball B. Okay, I love the dub for Dragon Ball. I love the dub. Um, Sean Schemmel, I will gladly watch the dub over the sub anytime. And I don't hate this sub. I just the dub version of Dragon Ball is what I grew up with. It's what I'm accustomed to, and there is, and hearing these voices, there will always be a wonderful place in my heart for many of these voices. Sean Schemmel as Goku, Christopher Sabat as Vegeta Piccolo, Kale Bear as adult Gohan. Um, oh, no. I was thinking of Chris Harris. Uh, this was the original Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Z. Oh, Damian Clark as all three cells. Amazing performance. The reason why I ranked it down in B is because looking back on the dub, a lot of it has not aged well. Most of the voice actors' lines were delivered very awkwardly. Um, the lines itself were just disjoint, were just did not flow well, and the most of the performances were so sounded so forced. I did see, I saw a, I saw Dragon Ball Super Superhero, fantastic, love that movie. Favorite Dragon. Oh, stop that! Love that movie, Dragon Ball Super Superhero, and I saw a clip of the original Dragon Ball Z series of the dub, and it was very cringy. I'm just I'm gonna say that Christopher Sabat has come a long way as Piccolo, a long way. He has improved immensely since the Z's era, and wow, Dragon Ball Super Superhero is his best performance I heard. Just wow, and it has to be. Piccolo is the MVP. That's why I would have to rank Dragon Ball Z lower. I mean, I love the dub. I love the most of the voices fit the characters so well, but it just has not aged with time very well. Okay, I guess we have it. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this stream, and yeah, let me know what you guys think of this tier list and what are some anime dubs that you love. Catch you later.